Welcome to Karavu. In this episode, we'll be solving a TCS Digital coding interview question. And the name of the question is Replace Frequent. So in this question, we are given a string and a character as input. So our task would be to replace the frequent character in that string with the character that is given to us as arguments. So the example of string that is given here is BBC and the character is X. So the output is of course going to be XXC. But the logic that we are going to use is, first we are going to traverse this string and then create a count array. So this count array is going to be of the length 26 since we have 26 alphabets in the English language. So each index would store a particular character. Let us start with the 0th index. 0th index will contain A, the first index will contain the count of B, and then the second index count of C, and similarly the 25th index would have the count of the Z that is present in the given string. So in this way, we'll form a count array which stores the total number of count of each of these alphabets in that string. So for this, we'll use a single for loop, traverse this, and then update the values. After forming this count array, and then we'll traverse this string again. So let us move on to that part. So here we have the count array and the string. So let us start with the traversal. So we are at B. The thing that we are checking is whether the count that we are pointing to right now is the maximum count. So the value of the count of B is 2 and we are storing it in a value that is called, let us say, max. Okay. Now let's move on to the next element, and that is also B in this case. The thing that we are going to check is whether the count of the number that we are pointing to right now, that is B in this case, whether the count of B is greater than the maximum that we have originally. In this case, the count is still 2 because it is still B, and hence we will not update the value of max. We'll move on to the next element, that is C. We are checking whether the count of C, that is in this case 1, is greater than the original max that we have, that is the previous max, which is 2. 2 is the count of B. So is 1 greater than 2? No, that is false. And hence max value after the end of this traversal we would get to be 2, and the character that is most repeated, that is what we need. So the character that is most repeated is B, and hence we know that the most frequent character is B. So our task would be to replace all B in the string with X, that is the given character. So the output obviously would become X, X and C. And that is our answer. And this is the logic that we're going to use to solve this problem. Now let us move on to the IDE and code this logic. So here we are in an IDE. We have the main function which contains the input string and the character, and the replace frequent function is being called. Now let's fill this function and complete this program. So what is the first step? The first step is to create the count array that we saw. So int count array, and the size of this array is of course 26 since we have 26 alphabets. And we are going to assign the default value as 0. Since it is a count array, it is going to start counting from 0. So the default value is 0, and let us move on to the next part. The next part would be to traverse this string and fill in the values for this count array. So for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, where I am going to define n as the length of the string. So int n is equal to str dot size of, and that will be the length of the string. So that is given to the for loop. Now let's fill in this for loop. For that we have to find the index where we want to store each character. So we have the character that is A, B and C, all those alphabets. A should be stored at 0th index, B should be stored at 1st index, and that is what we are going to teach this program to do. For that we are going to assign a value called int index. This index is going to store the index for each value where we are storing the count of that character. For that, the thing that we are going to use is convert this string or this character, to be precise, to its ASCII value. So int str of I minus 97. So what have I done here? First, I have converted the character str of I to its ASCII value, and then subtracted 97 from it. 97 is the ASCII value for lowercase a. By subtracting 97 from the ASCII value of the character that we are currently pointing to, we will get the index where we want to store that character. Let us say the character is A. The ASCII value of A, as I said, is 97. So int of string of I would give us 97. So 97 minus 97 would give us 0, and that is the index where we have the count of A. And similarly, if it is B, it would be 98 minus 1, which is 1. 98 minus 97, which is 1. And that is the index where we want to store the count of B. Similarly, it would move on till Z. So now let's increment the value of count array of index plus plus. So this is the end of the first for loop. So after the end of this first for loop, we would have a count array, and that would store the count of each and every one of these characters that is present in the string. So let us start by declaring two variables, that is int max, which would have the value int min in it, and the next thing would be character max character. So this would have the, let us say, the first character in that string. So what these two values would do is, when we use the for loop, these two characters would store the maximum frequent characters count as well as the character itself. So after the end of this for loop, what we need is this, the max character variable. This is the character that is repeated the most times, that is, it is the most repeated or most frequent character, and that is the character we need to replace with. So this is our answer that we need after this for loop that we gonna write. So let us move on to the for loop. So for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, we are traversing this string once again, and what we are doing here is we are copying this index statement once again and pasting it here because we need the index, of course. And the thing that we are checking is if count array of index is greater than the maximum that is present already. It means the current character that we are pointing to is repeated more number of times than the maximum that we already have. Hence, we need to update the values of maximum if this condition is true. So max would become count array of index, and we have to update the value of max character too, and max character would become str of I, and that would complete this for loop. So at the end of this for loop, as I said, we would have the max character, that is the character that is repeated the most number of times, that is the most frequent character. Our task in this question was to replace that most frequent character with the x variable that is given to us as argument. So we are traversing this string once again and replacing that character. So I is less than n, I plus plus. So the thing that we are replacing is if string of I is equal to max character, then it means we have to replace it. So str of I, that is the most frequent character, must be replaced with what value? That is the value of x, and hence str of I is set to value x. So this for loop would give us the desired output. Now let's run this program. If we pass in the values bbc, we should get the value xxc in return, but we'll get that value only if we return this string, that is str. Now that we have returned it, and now let's run this program and verify our output. So we have got the output as xxc, which was the sample output, and hence this completes the program. Let us move on to the try run session. So if we pass in the values accle and p as the argument to this function replace frequent that we just completed, what would be the output? Let me know your answers in the comment section below. If you love this video, please drop a like and comment down below if you have any questions. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next episode of Daily Dose. Until then, bye bye.